Hi everyone, my name is Khoerunisa Salsabila, and in this video we are going to see how to find measures of central tendency, measures of variability, and then how to make a polygon from a data. So without further ado, let's see how to make it. First of all, we must make table of frequency. Okay, so now I will make the table of the frequency for the data. After we made the table of the frequency, then we need to copy the data. So here's I have an example of data. Okay, so we just need to copy the data to the score column. After this, we need to remove the duplicates of the data. Okay, so we go to data button and then press this remove duplicates and press continue, remove, and OK. Okay, so we had removed the duplicates. Now we are going to find the frequency for each score. Okay, so we are going to do that manually. And after we find the frequency for each score, we are going to find the sum of the frequency manually. Okay, so we need to type equal and press the first column, the first row and then after that we need to click plus and then click the next row, and we need to repeat the step. And after that we need to click enter. Okay, so this is the sum of the frequency. Now we are going to find the value of f times x, or frequency times score. First we click here and then equal. After that we click the first row of the frequency and then type the star symbol. After that click the first row of the score and then we enter, and we got the result. After this, we don't need to do the step again, so we only need to click the bottom right here, and then we drag it down here until here, and so we got the result of frequency times score. After that, to find the sum of this value, we only need to click frequency row here on the sum. After that, we click the bottom right here and drag it to the right. To find the value from x minus min, we need to find the mean first. And now I will make the table for measures of central tendency and measures of variability. And after this, we need to find the mean. So to find the mean, we only need to type equal and then press the sum of the f times x here and then type the slash. So it means that we will divide this value with the sum of the frequency. And after that, we need to click enter. And this is the mean for the data. After that, we click here and then equal and then click the first value of the score and then type minus and click the value of the mean. But before we can enter this, we need to log the value of the mean. Okay, so by typing the symbol of dollar before each letter of the mean, and after that we click enter, and then we drag from the bottom right here to down here. Okay, so now we got the value of x minus min. Okay, so once again, to find the sum of that value, just drag to the right. After that, we are going to find the value of x minus min squared. Okay, so we have got the value of x minus min. Okay, so now we only need to type equal as usual, and then click the value, the first row of the value here, and then we need to type the reverse V. Okay, so in my laptop it's located in the button of 6. After that we type 2 and enter. Okay, so here's x minus min squared, and to get the value for the next score until the end, we only need to drag from here to down here, and then we drag from left to the right to get the sum of the value. Now for the last table, from the table of frequency, we need to type equal, and then we need to click the first row of the frequency, and then we need to type the symbol of the star here. That we click the first row of x minus min squared, then enter. Okay, so we do the same like earlier. So drag from here to here and until here. Okay, and to get the sum, we drag from the left to the right. We also only need like 2 numbers behind the decimal. So now we're going to decrease the numbers behind the decimal by this. Next, we are going to find the value of the median. Okay, so 30 divided by 2 is 15. So the value of the median is between the 15th score and 16th score. Okay, now we need to find the location of the 15th score. Okay, so we only need to drag from the first row and see the sum in the right bottom, okay, until it shows 15 or more than 15. Okay, so the location of the 15th and 16th score is here. Okay, we need to highlight it. Now we click here in median and then type equal, and then click the 15th score, and then add plus and click here again. We also don't forget to put the bracket here between the score, and then we type the slash symbol and then type 2 and enter. So here's the value of the median. To find the mode, so we only need to see the biggest frequency of the score. So we can see here the biggest one is 135. Okay, see, so we only need to type 135, and for the range we need to find the highest score. So here the highest score minus the lowest score. So the range is 99. Now we are going to find the value of the quartile. So for the first quartile, we are going to use the first quartile formula. As usual, we need to type the equal, and then we type a quarter times and then an open bracket. Then we need to click the sum of the frequency. So here, plus 1, and then close brackets and enter. So here's the position of the first quartile. So we need to find it in the frequency. We need to drag down here and see the sum from the bottom right until it reaches 7. Okay, so the location of the 7th and the 8th data is here. Okay, so we will highlight it. Now we need to type equal and then an open bracket. Click the data and then plus the 8th data, close brackets, and then slash 2. So the formula is the same like we want to find the median. Okay, now enter. So we are going to do the same thing with the next quartile with a little bit different of formula. So for the second quartile, we need to type a half. Okay, a half. Now we need to find the position of the second quartile. So if it's 15, 5, okay. The position of the second quartile. So the second quartile value will be the same as median. Okay, so you will see it's the same value. And then for the last quartile or the third quartile, formula is 3/4. It's kind of the same with the previous quartiles. Okay, now we need to find the position of the last quartile, 23, 25. Okay, so here's, we will highlight it. Now equal /2. Okay, to calculate the interquartile, we need to subtract the value of the third quartile by the first quartile. Then enter. And for the variance, we only need to click the sum of this column. Okay, so click here and then add slash and open bracket and the sum of the frequency minus 1 and closed bracket and then enter. For the last one, if we want to find the value of the standard deviation, we only need to find the square root of the value of the variance. Okay, so type equal and then click the value of the variance here, add the reverse V symbol like this, open bracket, a half. It means that the square root of the variance and enter. And for the last one, we are going to make the polygon of the data. Okay, so we only need to block the score and the frequency, drag down until here. Okay, and then we are going to move to insert. Okay, click the recommended charts. We are going to use the scatter type and then okay. Okay, so here is the polygon of the data. That's how we find the measures of central tendency and then measures of variability, and then that's how we make a polygon for a data. And that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.